Hi, Mr. Largo. My name is Neffertitie Pravato. How can I help you today?
Yes. I have a serious topic that I want to discuss about racism in the workplace. For instance, on my job, we have a situation and rules that you're not allowed to use cell phones.
So your rules are not to use cell phones?
Correct. In the workplace, but it seems like we have two types of rules. One is for whites and one is for blacks.
Why do you think that?
For instance, I'll give you an example. We have a Caucasian white guy on our job who's our lead man. He loads up our equipment, and he's always on the telephone. I mean, for me, that slows down production, and that's unsafe. Because if you're using your telephone and loading the truck, you can't pay attention to with your surroundings, and I think it's unsafe.
So you think having cell phones on the job is not safe?
I think it's not safe when you're operating equipment. As far as if you're doing manual labor, I think you'll be able to use the telephone, but to a moderate extent to where it's only for family emergencies only, not to play games, check Facebook or anything like that.
Tell me more. Tell me more about that.
To me, I mean, a lot of people have families. For me, like instance of my job, my telephone is used for my wife and my kids call if something's going on at home. That's the only time I usually use my telephone. Do I use it during break time? But we have people use telephones during the workplace, driving equipment, and it's not safe because they're not paying attention to what's going on around.
So you think it's not safe and it's dangerous?
Yes. And if you go to the supervisor and you explain it to him, tell them about it, only remarks they give you, okay, we'll check into it and we'll get back, we'll find out what's going on.
Is that the only thing the supervisor says to you, or he says that to everyone?
He can say that to me, but after that, I mean, it's been 2 weeks now and I still haven't seen no progress in any change.
So you feel like he's directing it towards you?
Yes, I do feel like the way, because if he sees one of us, as I said, African Americans, use the telephone, he comes to pull us aside and tells us if he see it again, he's going to take it.
How did that make you feel?
It makes me feel very angry.
Why does it make you angry?
I feel that people
help me understand what really makes you angry. That it hasn't changed, or you think it's towards black people?
I think it hasn't changed. I think racism always going to be around no matter what, especially in the workplace. I hope that it's going to change, but at this point in time, I just don't see it changing. I don't think it's going to change no time soon. I think until people realize and get on the same accord or the same page, I think racism is going to be around and it's going to stay right here. We always will have this conflict in the workplace or anywhere else you go.
So you think at the workplace, any workplace is not going to change?
No, I don't think it's going to change. Not unless if everybody, like I said, if everybody's on the same page, the same accord, and I think everybody be able to work together. But as long as you have two types of rules for two types of people, no workplace is going to be, the production-wise, is going to be happy or, you know what I'm saying, or be full until all this blows over.
So I understand you think that it's prejudice on the job. You told the supervisor and he hasn't done anything yet. Let's give it another week and see what happens with the rules and regulations of not using phones on the job. Let's come in and let's see, has it changed or not? Okay? Is that fair enough?
That's fair enough with me.
All right, Mr. Largo. You have a good day, okay?
You do the same,
and I'll
Mr.
see you next week.
Thank you, Mr. Pravato.
Bye-bye.
Bye.